Back to the top of the order, lead off Lusky and make himself an absolute champion here with a Grand Slam opportunity. He's caned it. He's caned it. It's going. It's a Grand Slam. Lusky New Legend. 432-foot Grand Slam. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to week 3, round 7. Can't really call it round because teams are out of whack. Some teams have played more games than others. So round 7 for us. Tonight's stream's games 7, 8 and 9. And as you can see at the moment, we're 5-1 with a very successful week. Last week we won all 3 games. And I think the main reason for that is that I didn't play in any of them. That's not going to happen tonight. I'm getting a game, whatever. It's my bloody team. I'm playing at least one match. I need to look at the stats for last week. Can't remember where we were. That was a week ago. Where will I find that? There. So Bognogg's had a hit. Valdez had 3. Cascade had 2. DB had another blinder. Sharman didn't get any hits. Even for Prez didn't get any hits. And Obi, who did come back after a couple of games off, didn't get any hits. So I might even take his spot. What I do need though is to bring up our team and who plays where, so I can make informed decisions. There's something new. Informed decisions. Wonder if that would get us anywhere. Season 4. And that wouldn't be it. You know why that wouldn't be it? Because that's a Word document and it's in a spreadsheet. Aha! That could explain it. There we go. Whoa! I hear noises.
Playing RL.
I heard that. Tom Griss! 31-month subscription! Oh, good lord. That's huge! Welcome to the legend Tom Griss, who I think was out. I think he had a bad game in game 5. Was it game 5? And got a rest in game 6, so he might be coming back. And Obi's here as well. Unfortunately, Obi, you're probably here at the wrong time. I think I'm about to drop you. I might be taking your place, so you'll probably be coming straight back, but you might miss the first game. What positions do you play? Your first base, and what else do you do? Left field. Is that it? First base and left field. What do I do? God knows. Does anybody know? I'm a centre fielder, right fielder. Looks like I'm an outfielder, am I? Where's left field? Yeah, and left fielder. Is that it? I'm just an outfielder. Oh, I'm also first base. Well, look at that. I can take Obi's place at first base. Where does Tom fit in? Tom, what are you normally doing this season? You're the shortstop. And what else does he do? Third base. That's it. Shortstop and third base. Who's third base? Who's our current third base? I know, I was just looking at that. Who was our current third base? That must have been somebody else. Is that where DB was playing? If DB's at third place, I'm not taking him out. Oh, I can't remember. We'll have a look anyway when we get there. Let's just get on with it. There's a lot of stuffing about. Let's just on with the show. Here's the situation. After last week's 3 wins, we are on top of our division. By a game, would you believe? Over the Boomers and the Barbarians. Where's the schedule? Our games tonight, we will be at home to the Mustangs, at home to the Boomers, and we finish off with an away game to the Power. Those are tonight's 3 games. Oh, Doom Pigeon's up in game 7. She's the one who got absolutely caned in game 3 when we got absolutely slaughtered by 10 runs. When they scored 7 runs in the first 2 innings. Let's hope Doom's had a bit of practice since then. I guess we're about to find out. Third base last week was DB, so he's not changing. Unless we can put him somewhere else. Where else can we put him? Where else did I say play shortstop? Shortstop is Weaver for Prayers. Yeah, okay. We might move DB to shortstop. Yes, I think that's what we shall do. Okay. How do I swap position? Y. DB for Weaver for Prez. Now Weaver for Prez is now third base. He will be substituted for Tom Griss. Could have just swapped him straight over. Tom Griss is also shortstop. Oh well. It's done now. And unfortunately, Obi, I'm taking your place for this game. I didn't play at all last week, so I'm getting a game. How's my team? I'm getting a game. I have spoken. Do we want that order? Bognogsby. Catcher Shaman probably needs to come out too, I think. Is what's his name ready to come back? Lusky, maybe. They're both not 100%, but Lusky's got better stats. So I'm going to swap Lusky back in for Shaman. And I'm going to put him to the top of the order. So Lusky, Bognogus, me, Valdez, Cows, Cat, DB, Archer, Tom before the pitcher. I'm not sure that's a good idea. If he does get on base, which he does a lot, the pitcher will be following him up. Oh, I think we should swap those 2 around. Because Archer was the star in game 6, hitting 2 home runs. Right at the time I said, oh, Archer's due for a rest. He went bang, home run, so he came back up again, so I tried it again and said, okay, maybe if I say Archer's due for a rest, he might do it again. And he did it again! So we know how to make Archer hit the ball over the fence, so we'll try and see if that works in this game. And we're going with that. Pitcher is Doom Pigeon, who got absolutely caned first time round. This is her second start. Let's see how she goes this time. Now we're at home to the Mustangs. In real life, I'm no good at bat. You was the star of game 1. You batted at 800 or something for the first game. Then slowly levelled off. Or levelled down, I should say. Here we go. Pitching for us, Doom Pigeon, of course. Up for them is Mackie, Bam Bam, and Black. Sophia Mackie, Bam 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 Bam, and Jet Black. I like the names. I think I made these ones. I don't think they're originals. Let's play ball!
Number 21.
Okay, Doom, have you been practicing since last time? What have you got? Four-finger... Is that a cut fastball? Okay, you can pick it up. Cut fastball, curve ball, and change up. You only really got 4 pitches. Okay, let's see what she's got. Oh, God. I suspect she hasn't been practicing. Eek. That's better. Now we're in. Now we're going. Now we're running. Oh shit. That's not where I meant to put that. Right over the middle of the plate, but got away with it. Oh, there's a good one. Got out of the way though. Oh, I don't know. Change up outside. Oh, full count to start proceedings. Oh, she's going to give away a base. No, she went for it. Stays alive. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's not where I want to put that. Did we see Mrs. Mott's go past? I think we just see her in the background. Must be just close enough to get into the background.
Really?
Oh. This is shades of her first time pitching. I'm not going to get to that. I don't even know where people are. Who's at left field? I don't know. Well, this was a week ago. Ah! DB, you got to be quicker with the catch there, man. I don't know. Does it matter? 3 balls again. She got his strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. She had a full count the first batter. Oh boy, this could be a replay of her first time pitching. I don't know. Pick it up, throw it. Well, that's the first out, but the players advanced to third. With only 1 out. Jet Black. Yeah, that's 2 out, but third didn't go. Wow. Who's on first? I didn't even answer the question without the joke. I don't know who's on first. Right, 2 out, but the player's still on third. I don't know why they didn't go for home there, so I had to run to the first base. Oh shit. That was always trouble. That's going to be a run scored. Ouch. August Montoya of the Montoyas. Oh, come on. Give us something. Strike 3, you're out! Well, even though there was a run scored, that's far better out than the last. I think they scored 6 runs in the first innings last time. So Doom's improved 5 runs on the first innings. But they've still scored. Right, for something unusual, lead-off Lusky is now leading off. He hasn't led off for a whole season, but he's back. And he hasn't led off very well. He's gone to the shortstop. I don't think he'll beat... Oh, he did. He beat the throw. Nice work. We're off and running. Basher Bognagus. Oh, nice hit. Plenty of advance of base, but that's runners on first and second. Nobody out. Do we sacrifice bunt here? Yeah, let's do it because it's me. Took one for the team. Players on second and third with a sacrifice bunt. Only 1 out. It's up to Selena now to get somebody home. And that's not going to get anybody home. Everybody back. Back. Could have been a wasted bunt from the looks of it. Up to Chaos Cat now to save this inning. Straight, the shortstop. She won't beat the throw and we don't score. Ah. I sacrificed my first inning for nothing. My first inning back after 4 games.
Now batting.
But hey, I hit the ball.
Number 39.
Woody Woodward. How much Woody Woodward throw? If Woody Woodward could throw wood, I don't know. Right, let's go. Oh, that's straight down to me. I'm going to catch. I'm taking a catch. Yay! Moz takes the catch in left field. I am here. Johnny Hollywood. Oh God, wild pitch. Let's see if Chaos Cat can take a catch. She can. 2 pitches, 2 outs. This is much better.
Number 24.
Good hits, but straight down the throat of the fielders so far. Now what? Oh, really? Ouch. Oh, I ain't gonna catch that one though. Yeah. Oh dear. It was going so well.
Number 78.
It's the... Let's say relief pitcher. Oh no, starting pitcher. I wonder if I'll chase one up there. Oh, what a big strikeout by Doom. At this stage, first time she'd pitched, they had 7 runs after 2 innings. So this is a vast improvement. They only got 1 run after 2 innings.
Now
She got better.
batting. The shortstop. Number 29.
Hello, Farrell Keith. Welcome to the stream. Oh, straight back up the middle. What a start.
Now batting.
Here he is.
The baseman.
The man, the legend. 31 month subscription. Tom Griss. You ain't going after that. Oh, it could have, but it's a bit low. No, I'm over here. Down at this plate. Ha! Killed somebody in the 4th row with a foul ball. Whoa! Who are you pitching at? Straight back up the middle. Tom's on base. We got runners on first and second. Nobody out again.
Now batting.
Okay, this guy's due for a rest. He hasn't been playing very well. And this worked twice last week. Will it work again? No, he's hit down the throat of centre field. Get back. He should have stayed on base. There might have been another run on that.
Now batting. The pitcher. Number 32.
There's only 1 out. She can still bunt, can't she? She sacrificed bunts there to get someone on 3rd base, but we've got 2 outs unfortunately, so this is going to have to be a safe hit somewhere. I can't do it with a fly ball. Oh, that's a bit low. Who we got? This is leadoff Lusky again. Does he make? He does! We scored! Go, baby! No, stay on 3rd.
Now batting. The
Ties the scores. Brings up Basher Bognogus. Runners on the corners. 2 out. Oh, a bit wide. Bit low. No, that's how I know. Shortstop's got that covered. Never mind. We've tied the game up after 2. It's 1-1. Top of the 3rd.
Now batting. The first baseman. Number 21.
Sophia Mackey. Whoa! Doom nearly got doomed there. That one went straight back through her somehow without touching her.
Now batting, the left fielder.
For a base hit.
Number 9.
Bam, 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 bam. I couldn't think of any other names there, so they just came up with that. When I say they, that was me. Probably should have gone for the double play there, but made sure of the first base
The second baseman.
instead of getting nobody at all.
25.
Jet Black. Let's go a high one up their way somewhere. Oh, he liked that, did he? Let's try this then. Oh, come on! Harsh. I don't know. Right, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Runner on second, 1 out. Dang. I was hoping to get that one in there. Oh God. Oh, hasn't got the ball. Let's go score a run. Archer making an error at centre field.
Now batting, the third baseman. Number 5.
And the runner on second gets home and suddenly we're behind again. Who's this? Detroit. I like it. Wow, I think those are going... How far behind the plate is the catcher standing? Because they should be going through the zone to land where he's catching them. That's a fly ball. Unfortunately, it's coming to me, so anything could possibly happen. But I actually caught it, so that's great. I'm 2 from 2 for the catching.
Now batting, the shortstop. Number 31.
August Montoya. 2 outs. Runner on second, and they're up 2-1. Top of the third. Ooh, that was an iffy one, but we'll take it. Painting the corners until that one went out of the park. Okay, shades of Doom's first pitching efforts coming back.
Now batting, the right fielder. Number 39.
Have we got anybody else we can put in as a starting pitcher? Doom might have signed a pink slip. Oh shit, that's not where you start. No way, I'm going to cut that off.
Now batting, the catcher.
Johnny Hollywood. 0 for 1, not being very Hollywood today. Oh, low. Bonkers. Oh, God. Wow. That could have been very bad. Oh, that might be 2. Stop pitching them near that glove. Go to corners. There we go. Strike 3, you're out. This broadcast is a property of the Twitchers and Moz League Baseball. Any use of the accounts, descriptions, or video of this game without the express written consent of MLB is strictly prohibited. Thanks, Obi. Nice one.
Number 8.
Wow. This is me. Oh my God. I might have come back and hit a home run. Ah! Off the wall. No, don't go to second. Gee, I thought I'd hit a home run. Off the wall. Base hit.
Number 22.
Selena Valdez, who is not an actual Twitcher, but I've got 3 spots open. She's one of them. Oh, that's too low. What are you chasing that for? That was okay, but you mishit it. Fly ball to centre field. Get back. I mean, get back. Crafty Chaos Cat. She is a Twitch streamer. But she streams on other platforms as well. Leave me alone. It's taken me 4 games to get here. Ah. Oh, go! 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 It's gone! Home run! Crafty Chaos Cat brings her and myself home. 2-run homer. Suddenly it's back to a 1-run ball game. 4-3. Bottom of the 3rd. Thanks, Hope. Always there for me. Good stuff. This is DB. Captain in my absence. Oh, go! 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 Oh, it's going to go foul, isn't it? Oh! Foul! Ooh, nice pitch. Not so nice. That's awful. Full count. And that's a walk. DB decides to walk to first base. He can't be bothered hitting it. It comes to Tom Grace. The man, the legend. Go, go, go. Go for home. Go for home. I said go for home. God, I hate when they ignore my instructions. Alright, Archer is due for a holiday. He hasn't been playing very well. Let's see if it works this time. It worked twice last game. The pitcher's forgotten how to throw up to the plate. Oh, he froze that Archer. Nasty. Ah. Ball 2, strike 1. Ball 3, strike 1. That's another walk. Is that bases loaded with the pitcher coming up?
Number 32.
Oh God. What to do here? That probably wasn't it. Oh God, get back! Well, that's the extra out gone, so now we can't do it any scoring with a fly ball. We want a grand slam. Come on, lead off Lasky. Well, that's into the crowd, but wrong area. Grand slam, grand slam. Well, can't hit those. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ah, just walked a run. Well, that's poor pitching. That ties the scores. Bognogus comes up. He's got a chance for a grand slam. Oh God, he's way out in front of that change-up. Straight up the middle. Let's go score another one. Probably could have gone for 2, but haven't. But that puts us in front, 5-4. And oh my God, it's me. What's the chances of me scoring a home run or a grand slam and I can't even stand the team? Mind you, you got to throw me something to hit first. Oh, come on, run, 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 dive! Has anyone ever dived for first base before? I could be in a first. And of course I get the side out. Moz is back. Bases loaded, gets the side out. But we scored 4 runs in that innings. And we've hit the lead.
Number 24.
McKay Golden. Doom will continue. Oh god, that's high. Not going to chase that, are they? That's a waste for a fastball. Can we fool you with one of these? We can! It's a strikeout for Doom Pigeon!
Now batting, the pitcher, number 78.
Chelsea Mason. Now what? This is where it gets tricky. Fastball in the bottom corner over there, maybe? Got that on anyway. I think I was expecting that. Let's try one inside high then. Yes! Great pitching!
Now batting, the first baseman, number 21.
Back to the top of the order. Sophia Mackey. Or Sophia Mackey, depending where you come from. Oh god. Oh, they got away with that. She's still only neutral. She's pitching pretty well. I would have thought she'd be locked in by now. Oh god. Thank god that went foul. Don't pitch it there. Ouch. Ooh, that had to be close. Oh, this one refuses to get out. Bob Noggers takes the dive but doesn't make it. Let's keep it down to a single base though. But it's just good to get her off the plate because I had to pitch about 20 pitches to her. Bam, 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 bam. No, it's not a stutter. That's his name. Okay, catch that. 2 strikes, no balls. That's what she said. Oh god! Don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, Archer's got it. He's coming in and he takes the catch that side away. We're in the middle of the order, 4, 5 and 6. Bottom of the 4th, leading by 1, 5-4. We got the close one, folks. We got the only one. We got the close one. Selena Valdez locked in. She's not even a twitcher. She's a fiddling. And she's doing well at the job. Oh, that was a good pitch, damn it. Oh, that was a nasty one. Top corner. Got plenty of it, but apparently it's more high than long. Probably going to get caught at the fence. Right on the fence. Oh, unfortunate. Nice try. And here comes Kaz Cat, who's already hit a home run. Oh, jeez. Down the middle, but change up. Whoa! That was the one to hit, but we didn't catch it properly. Oh, too soon again. Catches a bit of off speed there. Here he is, the man who captained all last week. DB Gaming. Couch Cat's injured. We'll fix that in a sec. Oh, I won't have to. She got out, didn't she? So, that's alright. She's on the bench. We'll fix that between innings. Here he is, the man, the legend, Tom Gris. Oh, he's tagged there. Unfortunately, it's gone to foul territory. What a shame. Oh, he's tagged that too. Is it gone far enough though? No. Dang, he picked the longest part of the field there. If he had gone left or right, he probably would have homered that. But far centre field, too far. Side away.
Now batting the second baseman, number 25.
Now, how do I get back to the field? Substitute? Yeah, I want to substitute her though. Who's injured? Chaos Cat, right field. Have we got a right fielder? Shaman. Who else is right field? Right field. Me. Captain Archer's playing. Not Benny's not playing, is he? No, okay. Not Benny's coming in. Where is he?
Now in the game, number 12.
Night Owl Benny. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Chico's Ball Bonds, the law offices of Dewey Green. Ow! And Umpower, deodorant for men. When your balls are foul, use Umpower. I should put you in the bloody stream, put you on a dual broadcast or something. Could do that, put it in Discord and dual record this. I think that'd be a laugh. Okay, where are we? Jet Black's up. Doom Pigeon's pitching. Gee, she only got past, what, 3 innings last time? But then she got carved up. Speaking of getting carved up, that's gone straight out to centre field. Captain Archer's got some work to do to make this a single. But he does. Keeps it to a 1 base. Now we're off to Detroit. No, we're not. That's the person's name. Oh, sorry. Fooled. Oh, very good. Oh, nasty. Oh, God. The hell was that? Ordinary? Correct. Oh no, he's missed that one. They gotta go for home. Come on, throw it! And the ball game is tied back up again after Captain Archer makes a bit of a muck up of fielding. He can't get the ball away quick enough to prevent a tying run. And nobody's out. Oh God, and there's still a runner on second. Doom, we might be doomed. Oh! First base fails to take the catch. And this could be another home run. Or another run home. Oh!
Number 39.
That was just out of the outstretched arm of first base, whoever's playing first base. Stays in play. And the Mustangs go ahead. Yeah, she's still got plenty of stamina left though. Let's see if we can get one more out of her. I think yeah, we'll pull her. Oh shit. Anticipated? I didn't even know what I was throwing. How could you anticipate it? Oh, they wanted that too. Dang it. I was able to check their swing. Oh, wild swing. Wild pitch, I should say. Could have gone anywhere. Yeah, I think she might be gone if we can't get this out. Oh, she got it! Sneaks it on inside, bottom of the plate. Woo! But yeah, I think we'll pull her. Oh, will we? 80 pitches. That's about double what she pitched last time round. Last time round she'd given away about 10 runs at the stage though. Well, she's given away 6. God, I hate this. Yeah, let's do it. Switch, substitute. Oxbox, BK. Ooh. I don't think I've ever used the closer yet, but it's not time for the closer. Dwayne, just Dwayne, I think it will be.
Now pitching number 47.
Man, he's an ex-BL player, so you'd hope he could actually play this game. Except he's not doing the playing. What's he got? He's got a 4-finger, a 2-finger, a cut fast, and a curveball. So he looks like he's on pace, isn't it? Oh boy. Ain't got a lot of control though. Oh! Wow. I thought that was worth a strike, but apparently not. Full count. They're working him over early. Where would he think I'm going to throw it? People haven't got a change up. That would have been handy right about now. Everything's been fast except that curveball. Got him!
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24.
Mackay Golden. Mackay Golden? Oh, it depends where you come from. Let's just call him M Golden. 97 mile per hour. Followed by a 78. It's the only slower ball I've got. But you've got to hit the strike zone with those. Two strikes, one ball. Let's see if we can sneak one of those in the top. Up there. Well, he did have to hit it. Oh god, will he go after it? He did! Strike 3, you're out! Dwayne comes in and does his job. Stops any further damage. But the damage has been done. We've back behind. Trailing by 1, bottom of the 5th. If we had pitched her out, we could have used a pinch hitter. But now we can't really. This would have been up in the set. Captain Archer is due for a rest. Wonder if that'll work this week. It hasn't so far. Tell you what, it may have. Go, go, go. Got it. Well, it worked again. Captain Archer puts it over the fence. And just like that, the game is tied once again. And Dwayne just come into the game, so he should be fit. And he's loosened his arms up with a few pitches. And he fly balls it infield. Everybody's waving for it, they all want it. Oh, they dropped it! Montoya drops the sitter. And the pitcher's on base. Oh my god. It's all falling our way again. Back to the top of the order, lead off Lusky. Ah, ripped it, but ripped it foul. And that's a walk. Players on first and second.
The second baseman, number 3.
Normally,
Number 20.
you give that away as a definite out, but they drop us the ball. What's going on here? Oh, they're making a pitching change. Chelsea Mason's coming out, and Landon Marsh comes in. Double change. Okay, Golden comes out, and Zane Wankerstein comes in. Say that properly. Basher Bognogus. And that's another walk. Guess what? We got bases loaded again. It's me again.
Number 8.
Oh my god. Chance for a grand slam. Be a hero. Be the leader of the team. Oh, do a fly ball to centre field. I know. Whatever. Oh, they dropped it. They're all going. They'll score a run. That's 2 drop catches in a row.
22.
Wow. Selena Valdez. That's a fly ball. If they had stayed in base, they could have run for home there. Or at least run for third. Oh well. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Not Al Benny. Just come into the game. Oh god, hits at the third base. This should be a simple side away. But not before we got the lead back. What a topsy-turvy game. Top of the 6th, we lead by 1. How come they've only got 1 error? They've got 2 drop catches. Aren't they errors?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 18.
Been a bit generous there. That's 2 errors in my book. Oh, tag that, but tag that foul. Oh god. They looked at it. the most hittable one out of all those pitches, and they just looked at it for a strikeout. Thank God for that. They weren't expecting that at all. Neither was I, because it wasn't supposed to go there. Ooh. Home crowd don't like that call. Tonight's trivia question, brought to you by Chico's Ball Bonds. What was the first professional baseball team? Are we in the 7th inning stretch? No, we're still in the top of the 6th. Oh god, wild pitch. Nice attempt at a dive there by whoever's at shortstop. I don't know who's where at the moment. I've forgotten.
The left fielder, number 9.
And that's a base hit, which puts a runner on first, 1 out. And bam, 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 bam comes up. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't know. I just don't know. Got him! Yes, picked off the stealer. Crime doesn't pay, folks. Whoa. Well, that's gone a long way up. Hopefully it hasn't gone a long way back. I think it has. Wow, that was a fly ball that went for a home run. He got a lot of that. Bam, 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 bam. That just went bam. Wow.
The second base.
Guess what? The scores are tied up again.
25.
Well, we're 7-7 at the top of the sixth. This is a shootout. The OK Corral. Who's this? Jet Black. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he wanted it. One ball, two strikes. Ah, that's a high ball. If he's fun about that, should have went underneath it. Oh! Oh, that's oh so close. Oh, come on. Hit it or get out. It's a new rule. Oh, he's hit it. Straight to Bogdanovich. At second base, he throws it to first, and that's side away. But not before they tied it back up again. That's 7-7. One more each and they'd be even. Bottom of the sixth. Up next, DB. He's 2 for 2. And he's got a walk. And he's locked in. 2 singles and a walk. Oh! He's hit it well, but he's hit it straight down the throat of centre field, unfortunately. Lankerstein takes the catch. 1 away. The man, the legend, Tom Griss. Oh, that might have been a ball. Dang it. He skied it to centre field and Wankerstein takes another one. Now this guy's due for a rest. I think it's time we took him out. Let's see if that works this time. Captain Archer. No, he's hit it straight to third base and that's side away. Not working as well as the last game. Right, we're up to the 7th inning stretch. 7-7. They've had 2 more hits than us.
The third baseman, number 5.
Detroit. Juiced. Locked in. Ouch. That sounds a bit scary. Wow, look at the stats. Everything's way up. What sort of drugs are they on? Are they Trump Jr.? Drug to the eyeballs. They're way overstated. We have to look out here. Oh shit, don't put it there! Unless of course she's going to look at it. Geez, they dropped quick. I don't know. Maybe try and sneak one top outside? I said... Well, I wanted it to be closer than that, but it still did the trick. Strike out. August Montoya. 1 out. Nobody on. What do you think you'll be expecting? Might be expecting that. Oh, he hit it though. He anticipated that. Wow. Anticipate this. Oh, he did. DB picks it up, throws it to first. That's 2 away. Any guesses? Oh, God, no. New York Yankees? Is that too obvious? Straight to Selena Valdez. He's got to chase into the bag. Gets to the bag first. That's side away. No more damage done. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Scores are tied at 7-7. Anybody else having a guess? Anybody else in the chat? We've got 4 people in the chat. Someone have a guess. Who was the first professional baseball team? I guess it's in America. It's probably not even in America. I'm just assuming. Oh, Dwayne, you could have hit that.
Low.
Says I can hit that instead, he says. Off he goes. Go on, run the second, run the second, run the second, run, 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 run. You can do it. Because he's throwing it to third for starters. A 2-base hit for the pitcher. That's what you like to see. Back to the top of the order. Lead off Lusky. He's 2 from 2. He's got 2 singles, a walk, RBI. He's got everything. Tip the homer. Which is about to come up now. Not with that, it ain't. There it is. He's clobbered that. That's going. Say goodnight. That's out of here. Bye. I called it, folks. Lead off Lusky. He likes leading off. He hasn't led off for a whole season. But I didn't change his name. But he's back where he should be. Leading off. Just like that. 2-run homer. Cincinnati Reds. Oh, I should have guessed, but you're a Cincinnati Reds fan, aren't you? Basher Bognagus. Oh God, off the toe of the bat. Won't beat that throw. Yeah, that should have been the clue, shouldn't it? They suck this year though. Well, hell, we're all used to that sort of thing. Oh, straight to the shortstop. That's 2 away. Brings up Selena Valdez, who's playing pretty bloody well. She's only supposed to be a filling because she's not a twitcher. She doesn't exist. But she's playing so well, she's stayed in the side since she came in. She's playing better than the actual people. Oh, straight to first base. Take 6 to big mitt out, and that's side away. We go to top of the 8th, not before we've taken the lead again. Lead by 2, 9-7. We got the close one, folks. Also got the only one, but we got the close one.
The catcher, number 11.
Johnny Hollywood. Not being very Hollywood today. He's 0 for 3, and Dwayne's had it. Bye-bye, Dwayne. Dwayne is stuffed. Substitute. Who have we got? Oxbox. Or the closer. No, we'll do Oxbox, I think. Another XBL player. So you think he should be able to pitch too? 4-finger and a slider and a changeup. Interesting selection. Let's try him with a slider. I haven't had a slider all day. Yeah, they haven't seen one of them today because none of my pitchers had one until now. Oh man, tough call. Oh, pitcher gets nutmegged for a base hit right between his legs.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 20.
Landon Marsh.
Now batting, number
Oh, he's
7.
been taken out. They're going to pinch hit with Lax Lloyd. Stats don't look that great for a pinch hitter. Oh well. He probably hit me out of the park now. Wish I hadn't said that. Can I take that remark back? Oh! He's gone for the bunt. There's somebody... Oh, yeah, there's someone on first. I forgot that. Okay. He's decided he's just going to try and get first onto second or third. Catch it, Tom. There he goes. Takes the catch.
The center fielder, number 18.
And that, I believe, is 2 away. No, that's the first out. Okay. Good to be keeping on top of things. That brings up Zane Wankerstein. Took a couple of catches in the outfield, damn him. No chasing going on. Oh, wow. Thought he might chase that. over the pitcher's head. And that's 2 on with 1 out.
Now batting, the
Uh-oh.
first baseman.
Danger signs.
Now base runner, number 3.
Oh, Johnny Hollywood's not a very fast runner then, eh? Oh, yeah, I can see that. Fair enough. Azaria Barnett, or Barnett, whichever way you like to call it, comes on to run base for Hollywood, whose little stumpy legs won't carry him fast enough, apparently. Two strikes on him. Now what? Oh, God! It's not where I wanted to put it. And he didn't expect me to put it there either. Because I didn't expect to put it there. That's a strikeout. That's an invaluable number 2, just in case these guys start running for home. Get that 3rd out. And they won't count.
Don't forget to get your slugger aid.
And that should do it. Bognoggers picks it up, throws it to first. That's side away. 2 runners stranded. Whew. Lex Lloyd comes out. Kai Turnip is the new pitcher. Bottom of the 8th, still leading by 2. I hope he's got some more Tuesday stuff up there. I'll get back to that in a minute.
The right
Night Owl Benny.
number 12.
Just come.
Now in the game, number 2.
Hey, what? Didn't he just come in? Oh, he came in as a runner, didn't he? Okay. Zari Barnett comes back out. Valentino Saldago comes in. Oh, a bit late on that one, Charlie. Ooh. Go foul! Didn't go foul enough.
Now batting, the shortstop.
DBs, 2 of 3 with a walk, 2 singles. Having a decent day. A home run would top it off nicely, just saying. That's 3 straight balls. That's 4 straight balls. Let's go for another walk.
Now batting,
That brings up the man, the legend,
number
Tom Gris. Oh, God. He won't beat the throw,
now batting,
but it gets
the center fielder.
DB to second. Captain Archer, he needs a rest. It's not working as much anymore. Working enough. Go home, go home. Run, 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 run. Hey.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 10.
Ox box. Oh, that was supposed to be a check swing, you idiot. Went straight through. Oh, tagged it foul. Oh, a little dinky one, it will fall. It's going to fall between 3 fielders and gets a base hit. Oh, you love to see it.
Number 20.
And leadoff Lusky back up, back to the top of the order. He's got everything today, including home runs. Oh, a bit high. Oh! Misfielded at the home plate. He probably had enough time to get the out, but misfielded, and we get another run. Runners on first and second. Bognoggers. Oh, that's gone straight to shortstop. That's side away. But not before we scored 2 more. And stretched the lead out to 4 to try and protect at the top of the 9th. Very handy runs. Now we can have a look at what's going on here. Tuesday night is Misdemeanor Night here at the ballpark. Bring your court summons and get half off Twitch's tickets. Brought to you by the law office of Boy Dewey, Cheating and How. Boy Dewey, cheat him and how. Love it. Oh God. Oxbox picks up his own pitch to throw down first base and one away. Brings up Detroit, who's neutral and juice. This is the one that's full of God knows what. I think we should have it tested. Especially if she hits a home run. Ooh. That was a wee bit in the wild side. That's gone straight to DB. Cleanly fields it. Throws it to first. And we're 1 out away from victory. August Montoya steps up. How's Oxbox going? Has he got enough to finish? Oh, he's got tons. Okay, Oxbox, you're finishing the job, boy. Hopefully. He's done pretty well till now. Oh boy. That wasn't so good. And got what deserved. Let's see if we can just make it a single base. We can. Well fielded by Archer out there at centre field. 1 on, 1 out. 1 on, 2 out, sorry. Woody Woodward. Woody? No, Woody. We're about to find out if he would or would not. Chase that. He anticipated it. Bloody crystal balls. Didn't anticipate that, did you? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this is suddenly starting to get nasty. 2 outs, but 2 on. Wow, this is getting a bit to the scary stakes. I don't know. Fly ball! Somebody catch it! DB says he's got it. He better. He's got it! Twitchers win! Yeah! That's how we roll, baby. That's 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one belongs to the Twitchers. Nice work. Not our best defensive effort. A lot of runs scored, but as long as we score more than the other side, it's all good. Well, let's have a look how we went there. Lasky got 4 hits. Bognogus 2. I even got a hit, my God. Selena Valdez didn't get a hit. Interesting. Chaos Cat got a hit but got injured. Night Owl Benny came in, only got 2 at bats but didn't get a hit. DB got 2 hits. Chris got 2 hits. Archie got 2 hits. And even 2 of the pitchers got hits. Just Dwayne and Oxbox both got hits. Not bad, not bad. Well, with Selena finally falling off the cliff after doing so well, might be able to actually bring an actual player back into her spot. And Night Owl Benny was only a sub anyway. Might be able to bring somebody else in for Night Owl Benny, maybe. Anyway, that's for debating after the game. Let's have a look what's going on here. Doom Pincher doesn't get the win, even though she did a hell of a lot better than the first time round. The win goes to Dwayne Just Dwayne and the save to Oxbox. We pitched 11 strikeouts. They pitched out 1. That sums up the day. Lead off Lasky, back to his favourite spot, leading off. Gets the MVP. August Montoya 2 and Captain Archer 3. Okay, that's the first game in the books. We've got 22 games to simulate. Okay, let's have a look at them. The Barbarians beat the Stampede. Firebirds and Boomers goes to... Well, Boomers are coming back, but Firebirds win. Eagles and Magic goes to the Eagles. Cougars and Phantoms. Ooh, gee, it was almost a shutout for the Phantoms. It was a big score for them. Cowboys and Force. Cowboys picked that one up. Seagulls and the Royals. Oh, Seagulls hang on for a 1-run win. Power and the Bears. That one topsy-turvy, but the Bears get up. Hornets and Storm. Hornets back on the winners list. Dragons and Hawks. Hawks get up by a run. Wild Hogs and the Sharks. Comfortable to the Wild Hogs. Seagulls and Mariners. Comfortable win to the Mariners. Wildcats and Pioneers. Nice win to the Wildcats. Scorchers and Dragons. Dragons win that one. Barbarians and the Magic. Shut out to the Barbarians. Storm and Cougars. Storm by a run. Phantoms and Sharks. Comfortable win to the Sharks. Stampede and the Hawks. Oh, that one changed a few times, but the Hawks end up getting up. Mustangs and the Firebirds. It's a win to the Mustangs. Force and the Eagles. Nice win to the Eagles. Cowboys and Royals. Oh, here we got a tight one, but the Royals get up in the end. Wild Hogs and the Bulldogs. There's a win to the Bulldogs. Power and the Pirates. And it looks like the Power are going to hang on for that one. Okay. So, the situation after we've played 7. Green Conference. That conference is still up in the air. In the Emu division. Dragons are in front by half a game on 4-4. Slammers 3-4 and Phantoms 3-5. Kangaroo division. Bulldogs are 7-1. While that's impressive, Firebirds and Wildcats are only 1 game behind. Dingo division. Mustangs, who we just defeated, still lead that division by 1.5 games on 6-2 to 3 teams who have got 4 wins. Over to the Gold Conference, and we hang on by half a game from the Barbarians. We're on 6-1. Barbarians have played that extra game and lost. We're on 6-2. In the Koala division, Storm, 2 games clear on 6-2. In the Kookaburra division, the Wild Hogs, 1 game clear on 6-2 from the Eagles on 5-3. That's the situation after Game 7. From me, that's good night from the Twitchers Baseball Club.